All right, so I am back again with the third part of our updates for the day. And of course, like I promised that this time around, I was going to take you to our neighboring country, that is Zambia. We know after the elections that happened on the 12th of August, all our topics, all the eyes, everybody, we've been talking about H this, that, you know, we are following, and of course, we have seen a lot of things happening in Zambia. We have seen, ministers being fired, diplomats being recalled, a lot of things are happening there, and of course, speeches after speeches. And again, recently we saw flying, in a commercial flight going to the United Nations General Assembly in the United States, and a lot of people were praising him for not wasting money by hiring a jet. And then again, when he was in America, we saw him walking on foot, going to the forum on foot, and he said that instead of just having an envoy, all these big cars and everything, he would rather walk. So he said they booked a hotel that is close to where the forum was happening, and therefore he was walking. And all this has been trending rather on social media, people praising him that, oh, he's an understanding president, he's serving, he's doing this and that, and of course many other things happening there. Then we heard his speech during the United Nations General Assembly, which many people took and liked, and also paying tribute to the founding father, that is Kenneth Kaunda, who passed away recently. We saw him, mentioning him in his speech, yes. And of course, a lot of things happening. But if you have been following HH, you realize that there is this one particular thing that he doesn't stop doing. He doesn't stop talking about God, okay? He doesn't stop talking about God and quoting scriptures and this and that. And one would think that, oh, maybe he only speaks about God and goes to church and everything when he's in his hometown, that is in Zambia, but not when he goes for the United Nations and everything. But hey, you might be wrong in thinking like that, okay? HH, when he was in America for the United Nations General Assembly, he took some time to go and attend church. And of course, for those of you who don't know, HH is an SDA Musavad. So recently takamona achitrenda wearing a Pathfinder uniform and all this, all right? So HH Hakainde ku church. He went to church in the United States, and after he was ushered on the pulpit, he sang a song. For me, I don't understand the language, okay, properly. I could pick one or two words, but I don't understand the languages. Of course, it's a Zambian language, but I don't understand. But I know the tune, because this tune, when we were singing it in Zimbabwe, Dizoro mweya wangu chinyarara marivano zivangu. So he's saying this song, of course, in his language, but I'm not sure if the words are the same as this song. But we already know, as we know, that in Zimbabwe, this song is a funeral song. We don't really sing it everywhere. It's only sung during bereavement, when people are crying, everything, and saying God knows the time and everything. So when I heard him sing that song in church in the United States, I'm like, the meaning of the words, are they really the same meaning as the ones that we sing during a funeral or something like that? But of course, it was his choice of song, which means it has got meaning to him. For him to be singing it on an international platform where he's being wide all over the world, it means the song means something to him. Okay, so without even wasting much of your time, my friends, just subscribe and stay, and let me leave you watching HH in church in the United States of America. Until then, bye-bye.
We are deeply honored today here at Sligo Church to have the President of Zambia worshiping with us. President Hakainde, Hichilema, we are deeply, deeply honored to have you with us. We have members from our Zambian church in Zambia that are joining us online today. We welcome you. as you are choosing to worship with us today. We also have members of our congregation who are from Zambia, and so at this time, I would like to invite our congregation, our members who are from Zambia, so the president can see his fellow countrymen and countrywomen. If you could please stand. One of the beautiful things about our church is that we are a global community. We are a global family. So, Mr. President, you have from us our support and our prayers as you lead your country. We are so delighted to have you. We understand that you recently became a master guide. So from our Pathfinder Club, we have a very special gift, special pins that our club have made for you. At this time, I invite you to come to address our congregation.
Thank you very much. Good morning, church. Thank you very much. God is good and all the time. Thank you. We're very delighted to worship with you today at Sligo SDA Church. We are happy mainly because we are amongst family members worshiping our God. And we thought it's important that while we're in this area, we spend time with yourselves in this church. So we're very grateful to the leadership of this church for allowing us to worship with you. We will not say much, but we just want to share with you little music. Tunyina munzimu botu tatu yandi wa munyiga pesi atu kumanishe mbotulanga munzi umbi mbotulanga munzi umbi tunyina munzi mubotu tulanga utalibonyi zionindi zinalyawo ulasalalau nene ulasalalau nene chilawo jagomuna chilawo jabanununwa gutindaba amababa ndilago lugilago ndilago lugilago moyo wangu omona ulijindijelele kuwotundi munyonene limwimwini walo andilehe limwimwini handileshe. God bless you all. Thank you.